I just wanted to get a few things off of my chest this morning and regarding the obvious, the results from the election, and just some of the comments and things that I'm seeing. And it's really a little disturbing, and it hurts my soul, man. It's like people are saying what a bad day it is, and just woke up to a lot of negativity, and it's always a possibility that you could have not woke up at all. You know, today you have another chance to get things right. Um, you get to see your family, you know what I mean? Like, yes, we have another man in office. It might not be who your first pick was, but guess what? He's not going to have the final say in any of this. When it's all said and done, God is still in control. And I feel like you guys are putting way too much faith and trust and concern and hope, whatever. You're putting it into man, and you need to be putting that into God. Okay, one thing is certain, that's death. Another thing that is certain is Jesus is coming back. And what you want to know is, are you right with God? Like, a lot of stuff that's playing out in the Bible and Revelation is happening before our eyes. And to be honest with you, both candidates had some very bad past and some decent points. I didn't agree with wholeheartedly either one, but guess what? The people spoke. Does that mean that you have to unfriend them and block them? I mean, were they your friends beforehand? Did they disrespect you? Did they just call you the N-word? I mean, what is it that dictates someone's choice determining if you're going to be their friend or not? I will say this, I have seen some insensitive comments and people's true colors coming out, not because of the candidate that they voted for. Hey, that's your choice, but don't be ignorant. Don't classify people as a whole and make ignorant comments telling people to go back to Africa and races as a whole to leave the country, because this isn't your country either. So let's be clear about that. But also, I want to point out that I think it's First Timothy verse 2. God has not given us the spirit of fear, but He's given us the spirit of love, power, and of a sound mind. Okay, so if we operate in the spirit of love, I've seen these shirts all over the place, and that's one thing that I can agree with. Love does trump hate, and when you operate in love, love is kind, love is patient, love does not envy, love is long suffering, all of those fruits of the spirit. If we operate in those, we will be fine. Okay, treat people as people. Okay, not as a color or a everybody is the same mentality, because they're not. So I just want to say, you guys, we can do better. Okay, you should want to do better. It's our job to educate our kids on what's what. It's our job to instill the values that we want our children to exhibit as citizens in the United States of America. And it's our job to get out there and go for and go after the things that we want. Be that change that you want to see. If you feel like, there's no, what is the word that I'm looking for? There's no justice in America. There's, I don't know. I don't know. Right now, my brain is scrambled, but I think you know what I am trying to say. And it's one thing to sit behind your keyboard and make all these posts and status updates all throughout the day. But guess what? That's not doing anything. So if you're really sick and tired, be that change you want to see and get up and get out and do something about how you feel. Turn those negative emotions into positive actions, and then we'll start to see change. I normally don't go on rants like this, but I'm upset about how people are acting out. And I know that we're better than this. And as children of God, He expects more from us. He expects us to love our neighbors. He expects us to love our enemies. Those who do us wrong, we are supposed to treat them the way that we want to be treated, and let Him handle the rest. Let Him make them our footstool. So what difference are we when we're posting on our timeline, oh, my kids can't come around you, or I'm unfriending you, I'm blocking you, and you're turning away from people who think differently than you? That's not how we are supposed to act as children of God. So I'm gonna leave that there. I love you all. Some of you will be unfriended just because I don't agree with some of your views on how you treat people as a whole, some of the ignorant comments that you make, I just don't agree with those. Just trust to know that it's not because of your choice of candidate, okay? So I love you all. I pray that you guys receive this the way that I'm intending for it to come across, and hopefully you'll have a blessed day. Turn those negative feelings into positive actions. That's all I'm going to say. And be blessed. I'm going to go home and finish my day, getting started, do some cleaning, and just hold my head up and walk in faith and know that God has my back. No matter what it looks like, he has our back. He is still in control. And hey, if God did it for Saul, he turned Saul into Paul, someone who persecuted the Christians, and he was one of, I think he was God's last apostle. He can definitely turn some things around in this country. He could do a work in Trump. Who knows? You know what I mean? Hey, I believe in miracles. So, you know, I'm going to walk by faith, not by sight. I'm going to be positive about this, and I'm going to continue to do what I need to do for my family. And I just really pray that you do the same. Love you guys, and I understand if you don't agree with my views, because it's America and we have that choice. So keep that in mind. Love you. Bye.